The area that would become Leo Cedarville began to take shape in the early 19th century as European settlers arrived in what is now Allen County, Indiana. Cedarville was the first community to be formally established, platted in 1838 along the St. Joseph River. This settlement served as a hub for farming and trade in the rural northeast Indiana region, reflecting the broader westward expansion following the displacement of Native American tribes like the Miami and Potawatomi from the land. Establishment of Leo and growth as separate villages. In 1849, the village of Leo was founded nearby, initially named the town of Hamilton, before being renamed Leo. Positioned in Cedar Creek Township, it developed alongside Cedarville as a small agricultural community, with residents relying on local resources like the Cedarville Reservoir for water and livelihood. For over a century, both villages remained distinct, small-scale entities with populations under a few thousand, focused on farming, basic commerce, and community life amid the Great Lakes region's plains and rivers. Mid-20th century developments and historic recognition. Throughout the mid-1900s, Leo and Cedarville maintained their rural character, with limited growth until the late 20th century. A notable landmark was the Hirsch Road Bridge, a historic structure added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1981 for its engineering significance in local transportation. However, it was delisted in 1993 due to structural changes. During this period, the area saw gradual improvements in infrastructure, including schools and parks, while remaining a quiet suburb near Fort Wayne. Incorporation in 1996 to prevent annexation, facing expansion pressures from the neighboring city of Fort Wayne, which sought to annex the growing villages for urban development, residents of Leo and Cedarville united to incorporate as the single town of Leo Cedarville in 1996. This strategic merger preserved local autonomy, protected the small-town identity, and allowed the community to manage its own zoning and services. The new town covered about 3.85 square miles, emphasizing family-oriented living and resistance to suburban sprawl. Recent growth and modern community life. Since incorporation, Leo Cedarville has experienced rapid population growth, from around 2,782 in 2000 to 3,624 by 2020, projected to reach 3,775 by 2025, driven by its appeal as a serene, family-friendly suburb with excellent schools in the East Allen County Schools District. Today, it boasts recreational spots like Leo Cedarville Park for hiking and events, a historic downtown with diners like the Old Town Diner, and a low poverty rate of 2.53%. The town continues to balance its heritage with modern amenities, fostering a tight-knit community spirit just 15 minutes from Fort Wayne.